I've waited long enough for the show to continue, and now it is finally here, 3 episodes in. We have been graced with 3 episodes of Season 4 of Invincible Season 4 has arrived, and frankly, it is gearing up to be possibly the biggest transition season in this show. And I'm only going to be talking about the first 3 episodes, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch them, come back. Of course, the show starts off right where we left it, with the absolute destruction that was Mark's and Conquest's fight. And the days in between where Mark is just truly depressed is, in my opinion, great. Yes, it's a terrible thing to say. Depression is a horrible thing, but I mean for this show, getting Mark in this state is a great start. Because the thing about this show that really does a great job, it is showing how much guilt Mark carries with him. And every single choice he makes, there is an equal and more terrible reaction. And the reason why it's great is because we get to get further parts of this show added in. Of course, it's going to be added in either way. That's the whole point of the show. But what I mean is that we get to see a much more personal go on it. Because reading the comic book, it's your own interpretation of the voice, the tone, and everything. But in this show, with a stacked cast like Steven Yeun at the helm, brilliant. Of course, we also get the brief interaction with Dinosaurus, and I do think that that moment was really well done because this is going to be a very big character, so remember Dinosaurus. We also get a lot more interaction between Mark, his family, Eve, Cecil, and more importantly, the build to the team. Because the whole point of the episode is essentially, I'm putting together a team. Not interested. But we really need your help. You son of a bitch. I'm in. And that's about it. But realistically, it was really a great look into Nolan and Alan's relationship, and I'm not going to hate getting more of Alan. And all of this leads up to the very big moment of this next season and overall the story of Invincible. And it comes down to 2 moments. So again, spoiler warning. The first big moment is Eve is pregnant and she is slowly losing her powers. Now, this does become a very important detail later on in the show and a lot of the stories, which means we're going to be getting a lot more intense stories between Mark and his family. And the second biggest moment is Mark's truly first kill. This being something that Mark had to contemplate, waiting till the very last second to take the life in a very gruesome manner. And this opens up the door to a lot more of the story between Mark, his responsibilities, his guilt, especially in that moment with Titan. This is truly where the tables will be starting to turn, so keep an eye out for that going forward in this season. Overall, the season was a really great start. We got to explore more of the Guardians, Nolan and Alan's relationship, and the building of the Coalition. A bit more of a clue with Grand Admiral Thragg and how that war is going to be going down, which is truly gonna rock. This episode was a great start. I personally can't wait for it. Let me know your thoughts on the first 3 episodes, and where do you think this season is going to be going? How many seasons do you think it's going to last? What do you want to see next? Let me know. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Check out past episodes of our podcast, the Tu-Vie podcast, available here, as well as past episodes of 1 through 4, also here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.